It's currently 7:30 in the morning, and it has been such a long day already. We just moved into our first house together. We are now homeowners, which is so great for the most part. We're really excited to kind of start building our life together after our engagement and beginning to kind of put our things together in the same place and not have to run around from house to house and who's gonna figure out who's gonna get the dogs, who's gonna walk them, feed them, whatever. It's just kind of like a steadier life, more peaceful, I would say. So we moved into this house about 5 days ago, and when we moved in, all of the hardwood was brand new. They just put it in, but it was different from all the door frames and the doors. So the doors are more of like an orangey brown color, and the floor is more of like a muted gray brown. It's really nice. But as you can see, like all of our walls are already painted gray, and which was so great because then we don't have to paint any of the walls, and they're all a really neutral color, so that's great. But our doors just look really, really ugly. So we took them all off, and Whit is currently sanding them and painting them downstairs, and she won't let me touch them. She says once she starts a project, she wants to see it through. So she has finished all of the doors downstairs, which left me with the job of sanding and painting all of the trim. Sanding and painting all of the door frames. So that has been horrible, mostly the sanding part, but it is going great. It's almost all done, so it's fine. There was a big shelf in our bathroom that we sanded down and we painted white as well. And all of our closets also had to be sanded and painted. So that has been fine. That's been fine. For the most part, it's not been hard at all. It's just been like tedious work. It's just like hard going from this lifestyle of like, you go to work, and then once you leave work, you have time with your dogs, and you can walk them, and you can play with them, take them to the dog park, like relax. And now it's like, we come home, and then we go back to work. So that's definitely been a frustration, I would say, but it's almost done. Our whole upstairs is almost done. Today, we actually have a snow day outside. So because it's a snow day, we don't have programming this Wednesday. So I'm just gonna be working on the cabinets. I'm gonna be working on sanding them down. They're painting them like this really cool gray blue. Our house is gonna look awesome. We ordered this couch, so it came I think it came yesterday actually. So our couch came yesterday, but all of our other big stuff is still at our homes, like our beds, our dressers, our cabinets, our tables, our chairs, everything that couldn't fit in our car. So we pretty much have just like all of these boxes just sitting around everywhere. And if you know me at all, you know that I'm like a very clean, organized person. Like, I love projects, I love getting dirty, but like by the end of the day, I want to be like cleaned up and done. So this has definitely been a big test on my patience and kind of my attitude a little bit. I have to admit that it hasn't been the best, but for the most part, it's been a great challenge to like a reminder that like my peace doesn't come from the surroundings, it comes from like the stillness that God puts in my heart. And so like just kind of working through that has been good. It's just like these silly tendencies that I have, but like I just get so frustrated when there's clutter. So it's been a good trial, I would say. So we forgot to do like a run through of the house to start vlogging again. We forgot to like do the before and afters of what we did. So we'll probably only have photos of that, but I think that we're gonna wait to show you the whole house until Whit is here, because I just feel like she has a creative vision of what she wants it to look like, and she already has a plan for all that. The reason why I want to start vlogging is because pretty much Whit has been the person that has brought out like a lot of the creative sides of me. Like, I have always been creative, but I have always just felt like what I was doing didn't really matter, or like no one really wanted to see what I was doing, so like why would I do it? But what she's taught me is that it doesn't matter who's seeing what I'm doing, it doesn't matter how many views you have or likes you have or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter people's opinions. It matters like what exploring your creativity does for you. Whit woke up around like 4 to go to work, and so I just like couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, so I turned on YouTube and I was just watching some vlogs. Kind of embarrassing to admit, but I was just watching some vlogs, and one of my favorite vloggers is Adrienne Ritchie. She's great because she also is just kind of in this space of wanting to explore creativity more. She's been making a lot of vlogs about how to explore creativity in your own life, and like just to start and just to do it. And it doesn't matter like end game if it even helps another individual, because it's more just about like your soul. So I figured I'd try it. So this is vlogging day 1. We'll see how it does for my soul, and if it's something I want to pursue in the future. But for now, it feels good.